Isabelle, or the Never-Ending Planner Mom. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little weird or a little low. And I'm also sorry that my video is late. I really wanted to have it done yesterday for Monday, the 3rd of June, but I caught a nasty bug and I slept most of the day. So it's really hard to plan and film when you're sleeping. So here's a look at last week. To write that down. I did do my skincare here. I just didn't do a mask. And oh, I meant to put a little strip of skinny washi and I didn't. Oh well. So this little guy, this insert is done. So I'm going to file this one away. I'm using this for a new B6 sized insert that's coming from Simply Gilded with the May Flowers box, and it's on its way. So yeah, so I'm starting some brand spanking new inserts. They're the week on 3 pages with the notes from Jasenia Printables. She is the Planner Sophisticate on Instagram, and I've missed I've missed having actual inserts like so much. Oh, I should probably put a little something here, make it cuter. And I didn't do that bad of a job for cutting. Pretty proud of myself. I did a pretty good job. So, okay, so let's get started. And the kit I'm going to be using for today is coming from this book. And I have been dying to use this kit like so much. I'm using the Lavender Field kit from Hmzdesignsid. Again, I apologize for my voice or if I sniffle. Yeah, so here are the full boxes, and she also included these. So I'm thinking that because I have so many pages of this kit, I'm going to save some of this and use it in my memory planner as well. So yeah, so these are the alternates. So yeah, so all the full boxes, and then we have some beautiful bow headers, the functionals with the icons, the weekend banner, and weekly trackers, habit trackers, etc. The boxes, the cute little labels, and I'm pretty sure this is her standard kit. Yeah, this is her standard kit, and it's in matte, like regular matte. So we have headers, we have glitter headers, we have littles, we have the ombre heart checklists with more bow headers, and then we have the beautiful bottom washi and washi strips, and these can be used as labels at the bottom. So I will be using this kit, and I'm going to try to use this little guy. This is the Hobonichi Weeks, and I'm going to try it in here on my horizontal section. So if you want to see how I do this, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting down my bottom washi, and while I'm doing that, I figured I would start by apologizing I'm probably not going to make a whole lot of sense. I know that my intro was long-winded. But I'm hoping you guys are going to forgive me, because you love me. And oh, there's a hair on my screen. That's fun. Okay, so I'm adding the 15mm Simply Gilded washi, the one with the cute little polka dots. It was part of her spring mini sale or something, and she had like pink and blue, and I think she had yellow, but the only one that I knew that I would actually use was the purple, because I didn't really have a whole lot of purple. So, but I have a few pink washies. So, and yeah, now I'm putting some under Monday and having fun trying to, watch me struggle. Now I did this like this morning, so I was feeling a little bit better. I'd slept well. I took a huge nap this afternoon, and I could go to sleep again. This is what this wonderful flu is doing, or cold, or whatever. I don't know what. It's a sinus thing. And yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to start now with the Hobonichi Weeks kit, and I'm putting the thinner strips of washi, the thinner strip of the washies at the bottom and the thicker one at the top, because for me the way it's different. Okay, so yeah, when I closed it, it was peeking up at the top, so I just fixed it again, and now I'm going to kind of measure out where the date cover goes. I could have turned it sideways, but I wanted to try it this way first. And yeah, so I'm gonna put my date covers, and they're just so cute. And I did a pretty good job of measuring out where to white out too. Not bad. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish that up, then I'll put the date dots, and I'll be right back. So in my sidebar, or my horizontal sidebar, I'm building my social media schedule. I guess that's what I can call it. This is probably going to be the last week that I do that in my horizontal sidebar, because I'm going to be using the B6 insert that I mentioned during the intro to do my social media. And speaking of Simply Gilded, I was wondering, did you guys hear that she's going to have another pre-sale? She's calling it like her July pre-sale, and we can go on to her Facebook group and vote for the washies that we want to have come back. Comment down below if you think you're going to do if you're going to purchase from the July pre-sale. I'm 98% sure that I won't. And the reason is because I'm not made for pre-sales. I did the February one, and it was just way too long. Oh, if you're wondering what, yeah, see, I forgot that I had these tiny little strips, and I really wanted to use as much as I possibly could from the kit, from the Hobo kit. So that's why you saw me going like, and then taking the boxes off. So that's what I'm struggling with now. So anyway, back to Simply Gilded. Yeah, comment down below. Did you guys purchase during the February pre-sale? I know I did. I only bought 2 sets, and if you've watched my hauls, you've seen them. It was the white Stardust, like the revamped one, or like the 2.0 if you want, the white one. That had a bit of, it was gold and with a bit of hollow, and I was saying that I was kind of sad because it seemed like there was a bit less hollow than I expected. And then I got the rainbow with the hollow bows, and I really love them. But I mean, to have them ordered in February and to receive them by the end of May or mid-May, that was really long, because we were supposed to get them like end of April, beginning of May, and they didn't ship out until the beginning of May because there was an issue. So, oh, and you saw me, I just did the, you know, like you swipe the page. I don't know why I did that, but when I did that, I lifted the first layer of the sticker, so I needed to take out my really gross looking glue stick and re-glued the little strip. They're very fragile, so I'd advise to use a very gentle hand. Okay, so now I'm going faster with the rest of the strips. So yeah, and I'm thinking, okay, so back to this whole pre-sale thing. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. You don't mind, right? So, I don't know about you, but I can't think of any washi that I'd like. What I'd really like is, you know, like first, if I'd have the funds for it, I would buy a bunch of her confetti. Like I would, you know, like I have pretty much all the bows that I want. You know, other than whatever bow comes my way now. You know, like all the ones that I really wanted, I ended up being able to get my hands on. And now it would be Starburst and the confetti, but mostly the confetti, because I find that one I can match with pretty much anything. And I would love to go into, you know, like buying a bunch of her confetti washi. But yeah, and because it's like such a nice size, right? It's 7.5 inches, so, right? No, 7.5 inches. Wow, that would be oh my gosh, 7.5 millimeters. Yeah, because 7.5 inches would cover the whole dang page. Oh man, yeah, I think I need another nap. But okay, so what I mean to say is that at 7.5 millimeters, it's even smaller than the 10 millimeters, so you can fit it pretty much anywhere. You know, like when you need a spot. Oh, and yeah, I'm using the script, just, you know, a little pause there. I use the PR scripts both from Hmzdesignsid and the Dainty script PR posts from Antler Co. And okay, and I did put another like square box at the top, like for Monday, because I'm gonna write that it's a sick day. So now you're pretty much up to date now on what I'm doing. And now I'm just trying to schedule my YouTube schedule at the moment. So yeah, okay, so to go back to this whole thing, the only one that I would really love would be like to do a big collection of her confetti. So like, you know, pink and blue and purple and like a lot of her pastel ones, like, and then go a little darker and definitely have a black and a white one. But has she ever done them with pink dots? Not pink dots, but rose gold? Or does she only do them in gold and silver? I don't know. But yeah, I would probably want all of that. Yeah, okay. I better put my funds aside if I'm going to buy any of her confetti ones. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna go vote on her Facebook group for the washies that I like. I don't know. I guess I'll just see. But yeah, so the way I decided to format for this, well, for my social media, whatever, in the little rectangular box, I'm going to write like the main thing that I'm going to be doing. So like today was filming and editing. So I'm going to probably just say, well, film, because that was the first thing I did. And then in the 3-heart checklist, I'm going to write everything that I needed to do. So I needed to edit. I need to do the voiceover, which I'm doing right now. And upload and share. I'm going to have to do that. So, but the main thing will be in a silver foiled script in the rectangular box. And then the rest is just going to be written with my my Pilot G-Tex C4 in 0.4, obviously C4, right? I might even want to use a thinner pen, maybe, I don't know. No, I really, really love that pen. I'm just finding that the black ink is a little much. I kind of wish I had a gray pen, which sounds weird, but yeah. I'd like to have like a charcoal gray or even a lighter gray than that in a thin, like fine tip pen. I'm using the Silver Antler Co. Dainty Dates, or date covers. I just wanted to add some foil at the top. And now I'm putting down the bow headers at the top, underneath that. And you'll see me pulling the some date dots from Simply Beautiful Plans, just because I wanted some slightly bigger ones for the top. I think that smaller ones would have looked a lot prettier. Not that they're not pretty, just a little different. And I would have really liked to put the smaller ones next to the dainty date covers, but I thought that they would kind of just, you know, just kind of disappear. And you just saw me going through my stash of Simply Beautiful Plans freebies, and I picked the white Keurig. I was gonna try the purple one, but I found that it was a little too bright. So, you know, because of course Monday starts with but first coffee. Now I'm picking my full box for the day, and it's just such a beautiful kit. It's perfect. I mean, I love the way she designed it. I've seen the art everywhere, and nope, hers is definitely my favorite. I was thinking about putting the Girl Boss Anna tape on top of the glitter header, but it would have been the only touch of hollow that I had, and I thought, you know what, nope, I'm gonna wing it and add some 5mm washi in white with the silver bows on top of that, and I don't know, I kind of like the way it turned out. Now I'm putting down a rounded half box, and underneath, why didn't I put the green one? I guess because I thought maybe there was, oh yeah, because of just seemed like there was too much green there. And that's just to say that I had a sick day, so. Yeah, wow, just had a huge like blank moment. Then I put a quarter box on top of Tuesday, and I wrote that I had still sick, but I'm feeling a bit better, well enough to plan, well enough that I could plan. Yesterday, there was just no way. And to be perfectly honest, I have to keep looking because I don't even know what day it is. I started getting sick while I was at my parents'. I wouldn't stop sneezing, and then eventually, like, my mom was looking at me and saying, okay, you're getting worse. I'm like, yeah, you know what, because I could feel it. You know when your head becomes like so heavy it weighs like 3,000 pounds? Well, that's how it was starting to feel, and I said, well, just before it gets worse, I will drive home now. And so yeah, and then I got home and I passed out, and I'm yeah, and I woke up. I don't know when. I have it written down because I write down my sleeping schedule since I sleep so weird. And yeah, I slept quite a bit, and then I stayed up for a while, texted my mom, and then went back to bed. I've been sleeping like I said, a lot. And yesterday I would literally blah, blah, blah. I would literally wake up and I would have to look at what day it was on my phone because it felt like, I'd wake up and think it was 2 days later or whatever. So now on to Wednesday. I'm going to start with my full box, and I decided that I was going to try something. See, because I'm not using my glitter header, I put down the 5mm strip of washi at the bottom of the full box just to bring it a little bit of foil. And because the white is a bit transparent, it looks really pretty, so I can still see some of the color underneath. So I really like that. And lots of struggling. So I hope that everybody is doing well. I'm always cold, which is very new for me. I'm never cold. But right now I'm cold, which is fun and not fun at the same time. I'm doing checklists, and I mean, I was not able to do anything from my checklist for today, except for, wow, I was trying to put that, just, sidebar, I was trying to put that header straight, and it seems like I made it more crooked. It's just lovely. And because I want to use all of my glitter headers, I put one on top of that box, and that's to say that my daughters are coming back to my house. So I'm starting my Thursday with my to-do list, and I basically do my to-do list like on a daily basis. Today's was, filled with all kinds of things I wanted to do when I was feeling, I was feeling a better grade of lousy than I have been. But then it just it hit me like a ton of bricks in my forehead. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm going back to bed. And that's what I did. I slept for 3 hours this afternoon. And then I got back up and I started doing this because I'm feeling a little bit better. And yeah, hopefully I will make sense. I don't know if I am. So now I'm putting that down. What else can we talk about while I'm doing this? Oh yeah, so, I really wanted to place an order with Girl Boss Anna. She was having it wasn't a resale. It was I think it was the leftovers that she had from her pre-sale. So she had some Hobonichi weeks, which I actually wanted to try in my horizontal section, and some, just some bottom washi covers and stuff like that, or overlay, I mean. And I really wanted to, go bananas in her shop, but end of the month and bills and blah blah blah. So yeah, that didn't work out. So, oh yeah, I just cut that out a bit because you guys were totally out of frame for me putting down the 10mm washi of the Sorry, I'm still laughing about the 7.5 inches. Woo! Yeah. So, yeah, the 10 millimeter at the bottom, it was completely cut off, so I just took it out of, I just edited that whole part out. Man, I can't talk. So yeah, now I'm gonna be doing my sidebar, and I'm using the Happy Mail header with the weekly tracker, and I will put some of the 15 millimeter washi on top of Saturday and Sunday, because I don't know about you guys, from what I can tell, in the States, you guys have mail couriers come on the weekend. We don't. They're off. They only work Monday to Friday. So I think that they have workers who work like in the big, like the ones who are doing like the sorting and the transporting and that stuff. I think they work, but the actual mail carriers, they don't run on weekends. So, and they also don't on national holidays. So, okay, so yeah, so then my weekly tracker is for my mail, and I'd love to go check my mail. I have to walk like all the length of my driveway, which is kind of long, and I really don't have the strength for it. I'm worried I'm gonna pass out on the way. So, and I live in an apartment complex, so I mean, it's not like nobody would pick me up, but you know, it's the whole embarrassment of it all. And yeah, for some reason, the washi took some of the ink off of my Happy Meals header, so I was not happy about that. And funny enough, because it actually fell on some other boxes and nothing happened, just that header. So, oh well. And now I'm putting some at the blah 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 at the middle. Come on, Iz, grow a brain now. And so one habit tracker is for my skincare, the other one is for face masks, and I already have one for my skincare. Been pretty good, pretty consistent at doing my skincare. And yeah, just masks. I like to do 2 in a week, but only did 1 last week. Oh well. And now I put events. It's basically just, you know, like, I should have just put reminders or something. It's whatever's gonna happen during the week or anything that I have to think about. So, and funny enough, I finished my whole entire spread, and then after I was done filming, I realized, oh wow, like there's bunch of things that I forgot to mark down, like what is it? Oh yeah, so my Amazon Prime is due on Saturday. Forgot to mark that down. I have a report due on Friday. Forgot to put that down. One of the things I need to put on my main to-do list is I need to update my resume, because I'd like to apply to some places, and I'm mostly looking for things that I can do from home on a computer, just because it's easier for my mental health at the moment. And you know, we'll go from there. And I'm putting down my cute little weekend banner. It's so adorable. And now I'm going to fast forward through this, but I'm using these beautiful foiled elements and the lovely weather stickers from Antler Co. And that's for my weather. I love how it turned out with the dividers and everything. I just find that I put those dividers way too crooked now that I'm looking at that. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. So that's what it turned out like. It's so pretty. And well, you know, I didn't go all ham on the foil for the rest of my spread. So I figured that weather corner just had to have a lot of foil. So my squared off half box on top of Friday is for work, and I'm going to pull in a work script from Bodacious Prints. And underneath that I'm going to put my full box. And oh yeah, I'm pulling in my Station Sticker skincare script. Wow, that was a lot of And now for my oh my gosh, yeah, work script from Bodacious Prints. I just mentioned that. Did I even finish that whole story about Girl Boss Anna? Okay, well, just to what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's like you guys are supposed to answer me. Dang it. I kind of want to say like in resume, but that's not what I mean. You know what I mean? Like Anyway, so I was all excited. I was trying to figure out a way of getting at least like 1 or 2 of her sets of her leftovers that she was putting for sale, but after everything was, you know, the end of the month, you have all the bills are paid, blah blah blah, it wasn't gonna work. So I was really sad, but there's always next time. And I mean, I just got a big order. It's just now that I'm looking at this, I mean, I really like the way it turned out with the 5mm washi. And look, I put that washi like inside the box, so it looks like it was part of the box. I thought that was cute. You can really see it when you're up close. I mean, like this, it's probably a little hard to see, but yeah. So what I found was that I have nothing of hers that's silver. I only have 1 rose gold. I have some gold and some hollow, like quite a bit of hollow of hers. So I need to do some shopping. Some serious damage in her shop. Yeah, so I only did like 3 heart checklists for Friday and Saturday. And I'm gonna have to go back and put that bill due on Saturday. And I decided to do Sunday, like from the bottom up. So I added a rounded half box with this planning time script from Antler Co. It was on May's old freebie, and I pulled in some Mochi-kichi planning time stickers. And now I'm done my spread for today. Here is the beautiful silver foil wiggle. I absolutely love the way it turned out. I love this kit so much, and here's everything that's left over, so I can definitely do a memory spread with the rest. So oh, there I am. I only used 1 of the ombre half boxes, so, and that's what's left of the Hobo Weeks kit. Another little wiggle. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and I'll chat with you later. Happy planning, guys.